Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. For today's video, I'm going to be doing an end of the year cleanup. We are doing a massive declutter, and this is just fragrances that I just felt like I'm just ready to let go of. So if you guys know me, if you're used to my channel, you know that I am just the most moody person ever. So if you're looking for someone who literally wears the same perfumes over and over and they don't change things, I honestly think you would go crazy on my channel because I just love change. I love trying new things. I get my little mood swings where I'm ready to just clean up and start fresh, and that's kind of what I'm doing for 2025. I just want to go into 2025 with a very basic collection, the ones that I know work for me, the ones that I know I will just finish up and maybe even repurchase again. Anything that is not a love needs to go. So today we have, when I tell you, a pretty big declutter, it's pretty big. So if you would like to see the fragrances that are going to be leaving my collection before the new year starts, just keep on watching. I have quite a few perfumes here. Let's see, I'm going to put this video up on a Wednesday, and I'm gonna do the same thing that I do with all my other declutters. I'm going to post this video. You're going to see all of the things that I'm getting rid of, and the day that you're watching this, if you're watching it when I post it, it should be Wednesday the 11th at 7 p.m. Eastern time on my Mercari. I'm going to make everything live 7 p.m. Wednesday night. So let's get started with the declutter. There is a lot here, and I'm going to give a quick reason why I'm getting rid of them, but I don't want to make it like this big thing because I feel like I'm at the point where if you watch my channel, you know the reason why I'm doing this. I'm getting rid of perfumes because I constantly have new perfumes coming in. Some outshine others, some end up becoming favorites. It's time to get rid of this one. It's nothing calculated or anything like that. It's just literally cleaning up my space so that I don't go crazy, because those are my perfumes back there and I'm constantly just making sure that I love everything that I have in there. First up on the list here is one that I didn't think I would declutter. I have this thing where if I smell the same thing over and over and over and over and over, I get tired of the smell. Like, I just get so tired of it. And I bought these soaps from Bath and Body Works during Halloween time, and my husband fell in love with the, I forgot what it was called, something apple cauldron or something like that, and it smelled exactly like my Victoria's Secret TEASE Sugar Fleur, which I have loved for a few years now. And every time I use the bathroom and every time I will go wash my hands and I use that soap, and ooh, it smells like TEASE Sugar Fleur. Ooh, it smells like TEASE Sugar Fleur. Until one day I was just like, I don't want to smell this no more. So I'm gonna go ahead and declutter this. It's okay. It's a really nice bubble gummy. It has caramel, but it's not super strong on the caramel. I feel like it's just a very sweet candy like scent. So I'm gonna let go of this one. This next one, you guys, I can't even give it time to sit. I don't want to. I feel like it can't possibly turn into something that I'm gonna love if I am disliking it this much right now. And that is the latest release from Swiss Arabian. This is SHAGHAF Vanilla Toffee. I sprayed it again on my... Ugh. It is like an amber balm to my nose. It smells super mature. And when I say mature, because I never want to make it sound like I'm talking about a grandma, because let me tell you something, there are some grandmas that smell so good. It doesn't matter if you're a grandma, what age. I think when I say mature, or when someone says old lady, or when someone says grandma, I think we're referring to those like 90s perfumes that we would smell on older people. That's what I get with this. I don't like it. I don't smell anything yummy. I don't smell anything delicious with it. My nose is maybe broken. I cannot do this one. When you first spray it, there is this super strong toffee scent that is sweet, and there's no denying that that's what it smells like. But that quickly goes away, and then you're left with this burnt amber, weird, syrupy, just, it's a mess. I don't like it. I'm gonna get rid of this. Next up, oh my god, you guys, I kind of felt bad. I can't make this one work either. I tried it. I love the bottle. It's one of my favorite celebrity perfume houses, but this one, I could not make it work. You guys told me that I would like it, and when I sprayed it on my hand, when I tried it, I did. But once I actually wore it, I was dying to get this off of me. This is the Ariana Grande Pink Woods. This is completely like brand new pretty much. These really heavy bottles, I'm going to package them differently. So I'm going to be paying the shipping costs myself for the ones that are really heavy, because I want to make sure that they're packaged really safely and that I can ship them to you and nothing happens. This, I feel like it smells like bug spray on me. There is just way too much woodiness and I'm not picking up any sweetness. I kind of did pick up a sweetness from that cotton candy, but it's not strong enough to smooth out the fragrance for me, and I'm getting like this sharp screechy woodiness that I cannot vibe with. So this one is going as well. And I'm also gonna get rid of my Rare Beauty spray that I just keep trying to get rid of and it never sells. So I'm gonna put it again and see if anyone is interested. This smells very similar to this, so layered together they would probably smell amazing. I just don't like the scent DNA on me. It smells like bug spray. I'm not sure why. Next up, you guys, I'm going to be selling my KILIAN's Angel Share. I know, I can't believe it, but I got my Juliana's perfume one, and I swear, I don't want you guys to think that I talk about Juliana's perfume and that I don't care about them or I don't use them. Some of those perfumes from Juliana's perfume, I prefer over the original. For example, in this case, Angel Share, to me, I love it. Let me tell you, it's hard to let it go, but I don't like to hoard things just because it meant something to me at one point. So this was really kind of like a big deal for me because it was kind of like my first big girl purchase. I had never owned anything from KILIAN that I remember. I think this was the first one. I think I got Princess shortly after, or vice versa. I don't remember. This fragrance always to me smelled so good, so sexy, but it always kind of leaned masculine because of all of that woodiness in there. It was my coquito fragrance because it made me think of the spices that go into coquito. So I held on to it for a long time. But as you can see, it's not even that big of a dent in here. It's almost full. I prefer my Juliana's perfume Kissed by an Angel. They added caramel in there. I think they just added more sweetness in there to kind of smooth it out, and it gave me exactly what I wanted from Angel Share. So Angel Share is going to be leaving my collection, and this has been sitting for a while, so it's strong. It's very strong. Whoever gets this one, I hope that you enjoy it. The bottle is absolutely beautiful. I love it. I'm also going to be getting rid of this KHAMRAH from LATTAFA. It's supposed to be like a dupe for Angel Share, or I guess that's what a lot of people say. I don't think it's a dupe, and the dates in here I thought I was going to enjoy. Once I wore this, me volvió loca. Me volvió loca. I wanted to take this off. No puedo con it. No. The headache that I got with this perfume. I try when I do declutters to not attack the perfumes or to not talk too bad about them, because I know that someone else could smell it and it could smell amazing. So always keep that in mind. But my experience with it, it was a no for me. I couldn't. I'm also going to be selling this LAYALI Rouge from Swiss Arabian. They added this in an order that I placed, and I already had this before and I just wasn't reaching for it. It's like a body oil. It smells very strong, and the scent is like a very fruity, girly scent. I know a lot of, like, this went viral and a lot of people really like it, but it's just not for me. So I'll put it in there in case any of you guys want to pick that one up. I'm also going to be decluttering Blanche BETE. I can't with this one either. This perfume smells like perfection if it didn't have the tuberose. If it didn't have that and it was just like that sweet, creamy, the cloud that it forms of a scent is so beautiful, and then that tuberose comes, I can't. This feels way too mature for me. When I'm wearing this, I don't feel like pretty, or I feel just too serious, too dusty, I can't. I liked it when I first tried it, and that was probably about the only time that I enjoyed it, because every time I try it, I keep telling myself maybe it's not the time, maybe it needs to be colder, maybe it needs to be hotter. No, I just can't. Not for me. I noticed a lot of niche perfumes are very risky for me because I'm not a niche girl. I can't sit here and say that I am. Dolce & Gabbana, the only one. This one was sad. I brought it back. I thought that I was ready to wear this one. I thought my nose matured and I was gonna love wearing it. But when I sprayed this on myself, all I got was lavender, or like this aromatic. It was too much. I couldn't really get the caramel in here. So I'm just gonna give up with this one. It's just not for me. But It's a beautiful perfume and many people love it for fall and for winter. It's like a coffee caramel deep scent, very sexy. Next up we have a LATTAFA perfume. This is NEBRAS. I'm going to be decluttering this one as well. These are just scent DNAs that I have been trying to like force myself to like, and I just have to accept that I just don't feel like myself when I wear these. This one's beautiful, performs amazing. It smells better this year than the first year that I got it. I just feel like I'm not going to pick this one up enough for it to stay in my collection. I'm also getting rid of MICALLEF, and this is Note Vanille. Remember, I'm going to be putting these at very good prices. I want to just be able to cover the shipping, get it to you guys, whatever little bit I get, just pour it back into my channel. So you're going to be getting some amazing deals on these perfumes. This one is a very boozy, deep vanilla. It just felt a little too much for me. But if you like those sexy, deep vanilla scents, this one's one to look into. Very, very sexy. I'm also going to be getting rid of SANTAL COMPLET. I thought about it over and over. And again, it's a scent DNA that I absolutely love, but I have a travel size from Juliana's Perfume, and when I tell you they are identical. So I'm going to be keeping that one, and I'm going to be getting rid of this one because I noticed that this scent DNA, I don't reach for a lot. So having a travel size is just enough amount for me. This is just going to keep sitting there, not getting love, when I know somebody will definitely love this perfume. At some point or another, the cherry perfumes are dropping like flies. So we have BDK Rouge Smoking. I have gone through such a roller coaster with this perfume that I don't even know what to say anymore, because I know that some of you guys are probably like, what? Because one minute I love it, the next, I'm not sure how I feel about it. I feel like I have to think a little too much with this one. Like I have to be in the mood and I want to feel sexy. And I don't want to think about all that. I just want to pick up a perfume in my collection and just know that I'm going to smell good. And BDK Rouge Smoking for me could go both ways. I can smell it one day and think this is so freaking sexy. Like I can smell it right now and I know it smells good. But do I reach for it enough to keep it? I don't reach for it. If I wear it once or twice a year, it has a tiny baby little dent, but I'd rather just, again, someone else is going to give that more use than I do. I do have a few travel sizes. I'm gonna just go ahead and get rid of the Chloe Low, the Parfum Intense. I thought I was going to just keep it like for when I went out and stuff, but I have others that I love to go out, so this one is not a love. It was just like a strong like in this scent category. It's like a woody rose scent and it's very nicely done, but I'm not gonna reach for it. I'm gonna get rid of this Si Passione, not because I don't like it, but because I have a full size of the Si Passione Eclat, so I'm gonna finish that one up, and then I think I'm gonna get the original C once I finish that one up. But I love these perfumes. They're so, if you are a fruity floral girl that loves like that sexy shampoo vibe, C is that line is just so good. And then I'm gonna get rid of this Nest Balinese coconut oil just because, again, I'm not reaching for it. It is completely full. Smells really good though. I'm also just gonna go ahead and declutter the Kylie Jenner perfume Cosmic, I think it's called. It smells really nice, very similar to Carolina Herrera Good Girl. Like it kind of makes me think of that, but easier to wear. But again, I just want to start fresh this year, so I wanted to get rid of a good amount of stuff so that I can see a difference in my collection. So here's another one that I loved, that I still love, that I would still wear, but again, I'm just trying to make some space. This one is Hermetica's A Pair. Perfect for fall time, but I feel like this next fall I kind of want something different, and we aren't going to be living here anymore. So once again, I'm going to be living in a whole different vibe. I did update you guys on where I'm moving to in my latest vlog. If you didn't catch that, go check it out, because I did let you guys know where I'm going there. I do need to do like a get ready with me to update you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and declutter this one. Nothing wrong with it. I'm over it, I guess. I'm also over this Daisy Love Marc Jacobs Pop. I love the pistachio that they used in it. I'm just not reaching for this one as much, so yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that one too. I'm going to be decluttering my KYLIE Deja Vu White Flower as well. I'm also going to be decluttering this Pacifica Passion Fruit perfume, which so good for summer. I know that I'm going to have new scents this summer, but if you're looking for flirty, you're going on vacation to Puerto Rico, Bajaira San Juan, this one's good for that. We also have Swiss Arabian Rose 01. This is just not for me. I can't wear that. Kind of smells similar to Delina, even the spiciness of it. Also, Anna Abiyed. I'm gonna be getting rid of this perfume as well, very similar to Baccarat Rouge 540. I'm gonna get rid of this Ellis Brooklyn Sun Body Mist, and last but not least, this Michael Malou Vanilla Cream. I was letting this sit because I wanted to see if the notes that are listed for this perfume would come through more, but they're not, and it's just like a very strong white floral scent for me. Yeah, I don't know, it smells really nice, but it has a very white floral strong touch in there that I don't really like, so that one's also going to be leaving my collections. Those are the fragrances that I'm going to be decluttering for the end of the year. My collection feels so good. There are a few more that I'm still testing and whatnot, but for the most part, what I have in my collection are perfumes that I absolutely adore. So that's kind of what I want to keep it at. I would like to give you guys reviews for the new year, but I'm also always going to constantly be doing declutters because I like my space to be tidy and put together and just not too full, so you guys get to enjoy these declutters and get them at amazing prices. So remember, today, if you're watching this the day that I uploaded this video, these perfumes will go live at 7 p.m. Eastern time on my Mercari page, which I will leave the link to my Mercari in the description box below. So that's going to be it for me today. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and I will see you guys in my next video.